everyone, I hope you're all doing well. This is the first 2015 edition, or first 2015 Tag Tuesday video. And you might notice I'm not wearing any makeup because I'm going to be doing the 50-50 tag. And I've seen this on a few people's channel. I think the first channel I saw it on was Anya Marie's channel, and then I also saw LS do this as well. And basically what it is that you just apply makeup to 50% of your face. So you can kind of see like the before and after, like all on your face at the same time. I thought it was a cool idea, and I thought that I would try it out. I'm not exactly sure how this will work to apply makeup on camera, but we're gonna see what happens. And of course, I have to pick a day to do this when I'm like breaking out, but whatever, it happens. It's life. So I have all my products here, and my plan for this was just to do kind of my everyday, like basic makeup sort of look. So let's get started. So the first thing that I do when I apply my makeup is apply a foundation primer. This is the Mercier one. So let's get started. And I have a mirror on this side, so I might be looking off to the mirror to apply everything. Okay. So there's primer on half of my face. This is going to be so weird. Okay, so the next step is I apply my foundation. And this is the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I've said this before. This is like my favorite foundation. I really, really like it. I'm in the color Pink Porcelain. I had to remember I was like going to put enough on my hand for my whole face. I'm like, wait, that's probably enough because it's only going on half my face. And I do like to apply this with my beauty blender. That's really my preferred way to apply foundation is with a beauty blender. I just really like the finish it gives. And of course my beauty blender is super dirty too, so girl has problems. But anyway, but this is really interesting, trying to just get the makeup on half of my face. Can you imagine if you like did this in normal life and like just applied makeup to half your face, if that was like a thing? Okay. So I guess you can't even tell. Like camera's not that great. It's just my webcam, but my camera's not that great. You can't even tell that I have makeup on half my face at this point, I don't think. Yeah, apply a tint more foundation. Well, okay. So there's the foundation on half my face. The next step that I would do is to apply concealer. And I have my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I always use this under my eyes. So I'll do that. And I also like to blend in my concealer with my beauty blender. I think that works really well too. Okay, and then since I'm experiencing some breaking out, I do like to use something a little more full coverage. for like more extreme breakouts, I guess. This is the Makeup Forever Full Cover Extreme Camouflage Cream. So I will apply that. And I like to apply this one with a brush. And actually for my brush, I use an eyeshadow brush. This came, I believe, this came with a Naked 3 palette. But I find they like give with the Naked, like the 2 and 3, I think 1 now as well. When I got it, it was still the dual-sided eyeliner brush. But I find that these brushes are actually really nice for applying concealer because they're synthetic. I like how they're dual-ended, so you can like apply the concealer with one side of the brush and then blend it out with the other side. I use both of my Naked 2 and 3 brushes to apply concealer. You know, but these would also be good, I think, to apply any sort of cream product. I think they would also work really well to apply like a cream eyeshadow, but I've already been using them as concealer brushes, so that's what I continue to use them as. But I never really found that they worked well with just like loose, or like not loose, but like powder eyeshadow. So. But I think with brushes, you know, you can kind of use them however works best for you. You don't necessarily have to use them the way they're intended by the manufacturer. Anyway, so there's the concealer. Okay. My next step, I have my Benetint, which is in my Project 10 pan, and I've just been using this lately as a blush base, so I'm going to apply this next, and just then blend it out with my fingers. And my next step would be to apply my highlighter, and this is Benefit Watts Up. And I just kind of apply it like to the top of where, above where I'd apply like blush. And I'd blend that out with my fingers as well. Okay, the next thing I would do is to apply some sort of setting powder. So I put all my kind of liquid cream sort of products first, and then I'll go in with my powder to set everything. And this is the Korres Wild Rose Mineral Setting Powder. And I apply this with my, I got this from Tarte, or this is a, I guess I got it from Ulta, but it's a Tarte Kabuki brush. And I really like using it to apply kind of like loose powders, or just like, I just applied that on the wrong side of my face. Okay, let's remove that. Gosh. Can't apparently apply makeup and talk at the same time. Okay, I think that's okay. So I was going to say, I really like using this Kabuki brush to apply powder. So let's apply it on the right side of my face. The makeup side, not the non-makeup side. Okay. Okay, next would be blush, and currently I'm using Benefit Sugarbomb. And the brush I actually like using for this is this Cargo Magic Brush. I've had this for a few years, but I like how like a densely packed it is and like little. I think it works really well for this blush that I have to like swirl around the brush into the blush to kind of mix all the colors. So I always really like using this brush for this blush. So apply this. Okay, and then I usually like to go back with my Kabuki brush and just a smidge of powder to kind of blend out my blush just a little bit. Okay. So the next I would do eyes. And for that I would start with an eyeshadow primer. And currently I'm using Benefit Stay Don't Stray. And this one I find a little messy to apply with the applicator, so I like to apply it with my finger. Okay. Then I would go in with a cream eyeshadow, and the one I'm currently using is the Color Tattoo in Barely Branded. And for this, now this makes no real logical sense, it just kind of happened out this way. So for my concealer, I use eyeshadow brushes. For my cream eyeshadow, I actually apply that with a concealer brush, which I guess I should switch that up, but yeah. So where is my brush? I guess I don't even have, well, you know what? I guess I didn't bring my concealer brush over here, so we're actually going to use my eyeshadow brush for this one. Okay. Thought I had everything. I guess not. But yeah, I think a synthetic like eyeshadow brush or like a concealer brush works really well for cream eyeshadow. So that's what we're going to use here. And I just like to apply it all over my lid. Okay, I guess that worked out. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to go in with a powder eyeshadow, and for this look, since I'm doing kind of an everyday look, I'm going to be taking Sin for my Naked palette. I think it's a really pretty, like, shimmery, like, light color. It's still, I mean, it's not, I think it's really pretty, not super boring, but still something I'd wear for, like, an everyday sort of look. Take that. Put it all over my lid. Okay. And then for a highlight up to my brow bone, I would use my Urban Decay shade in Virgin. And I'm using this one from the pot, even though it's in the Naked palette, because I'm trying to, or this is in my Project 10 pan, so I've been using this one versus the one in the palette. Anyway, so we'll apply this. Okay. Then I go in with an eyeliner, and I thought with this look that I would use the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Underground. I think that it pairs really pretty with Sin. So usually with eyeliner, I just line my upper lash line. And I only line like half of my eye, not the whole eye. So next I would go in with mascara, and for today's look, I'm using the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagance. And before I apply mascara, I would always curl my eyelashes. My eyelashes are pretty straight, and I find that they don't really curl with just a mascara alone, so I do like to go in with an eyelash curler when I apply my mascara. Okay. And I don't tend to wear a ton of mascara for like a daily sort of look, so that would be the mascara. And then for my brows, I just use like a brow like comb thing. I don't really do much with my brows because they are just naturally thick as it is. So I just kind of want them to all stay in place, and I just use a clear brow gel for that. Okay, so that is pretty much it for eyes. The last step in my makeup routine would be lips. So I start with some sort of like lip balm, and this is the EOS coconut milk one that I've been using lately. Then I would go in with some sort of like lipstick. For this I'm using the NARS. This is the Velvet Gloss Lip Pencil in New Lover. It's so weird to just put lipstick on half of my lips. Like, can't even tell. Like, it just looks so weird. And then I'd finish up with a lip gloss, and currently I'm using the Stila lip glaze in Apricot with this like lip pencil. So I'll apply that. And that is everything. That is, I guess, the end result of makeup on 50% of my face. So I guess there's me with makeup and me without makeup. This was really interesting. I don't know if you guys found this interesting at all. It's kind of like weird to be looking at myself now with makeup on half of my face, but yeah, if any of you are interested in doing this tag, I do recommend it. It's just kind of a fun like experiment, I guess, to see what you look like with makeup on only half of your face. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.